Right about now, this is Pyro Radio, myself, One Samurai. I've got the amazing Terry Stone, Terry Turbo in the building. What's going on, sir?
I'm alright, bruv. Really good.
It's been a long time.
No, it's been a year, isn't it, since Rolling with the Nines?
Has it been a year? Has it really been that long?
Yeah.
But what's been going on? What have you been up to since Rolling with the Nines?
I've been busy. I've been an author. I've just written a book called King of Clubs, which comes out on Monday.
Okay.
That's why.
Give them a date on that.
Date, Monday the 13th of November.
Okay.
And I've also just been getting ready for another film called Rise of the Foot Soldier, which is about a guy called Carlton Leach who basically founded the ICF, and he got wrapped up with the Essex boys who were all killed in the Range Rover in Essex in 1995. So this film's like the truth of really what happened that night. So.
Okay, so it sounds like you've been quite busy, but the book you mentioned, that dates back to the early 90s, right?
Yep, the old One Nation, Gary's Nation, Dreamscape, Rave Nation, R&B Nation story.
Now, I can relate to that book because I first started raving when I was like 14 at One Nation at the island in Ilford. And to me, that was like, even today, when me and my boys, we talk about the good old days, when we say the good old days, what we're talking about is One Nation at the island. Tell us how you come to becoming the king of the clubs.
Do you know what? I started off on a council estate with my mum, living in a council flat, no money, nothing. And the book's kind of like how I got from there to going to my first rave, taking my first E, going clubbing, giving out flyers, selling tickets, setting up the Scene magazine, for anyone remembers that, and then getting a bug to wanting to do my own party. That's how One Nation began. And it might sound a bit gay, but there's a song that was called One Nation Under a Groove. Don't you know that one?
No, I don't, mate. I don't know about gay songs.
Under a groove, getting down just for the fun of it. And sorry, I'm not going to be a singer, I know that. But no, and that song was what inspired me to do One Nation. And that was.
So that's where the name come from.
That song come from a song, and it was all about getting a load of people together, putting on a good show, putting on a good light show. Just having a good time, you know what I mean? That's kind of why I got into it in the first place, because I wanted to put on a party for my mates. And it went, I mean, if you'd have told me, you know, in 1993 when I started, you'd be the biggest promoter, you'd be in Iron Apple, you'd be in Ibiza, you'd be in Canada, you'd have DVDs, you'd be doing things with Sony, I wouldn't have believed it. You know, so I mean, the book really is like where I began, where I've gone to, and now where I'm going again. So it's kind of like one of them graphs, it goes boom, boom, then boom, you know. So it's exciting.
So did you write the whole book yourself?
Well, I sat down with a guy and we basically just talked, and I had help with the structure of the book. But obviously, being the magazine editor, it was easy to kind of put things together. But no, it's come out good. It's funny. It's got sort of sex, drugs, violence in it, so it probably appeals to everyone.
What's the worst thing about the book?
Do you know what? I don't think there's anything bad. The worst thing about a book is I couldn't put everything in.
Right. So what's the best thing about the book?
You know, you need to read it.
I'm eager to read it, you know.
I'm saying that. The reason I'm saying that is because when I got the transcript through, I had to proofread it. And when I was reading it, I was actually laughing out loud. And I've been working on it for about a year and a half. And when you've been working on something for a year and a half, I don't know, it's took you all that time to write it. And now you're still laughing at it. So if I'm laughing at my own book, it's got to be funny. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not one of them people. Well, actually, I do laugh at my own jokes. But
well, it's good to laugh at your own jokes.
Yeah, you got to do it. You got to do it. But no, I think the book's going to do well. I mean, I looked on Amazon tonight. There's only 2 left.
Really?
And they've had to reprint a load up. And it's been on Amazon for a month. And it started trickling out. I think the sales ranking on it at the moment is about 1,592.
That's amazing. Well done.
Bearing in mind, there's 100,000 books on there. So to be in the top 1,500. It's only a small book, $9.99. I mean, it's not, you know, hardback. And really, the rave scene isn't a big. It's not like Wayne Rooney writing a book. It's a little bloke who lived in a council estate in Camberley that put on raves in London, you know. But to get that sort of people were into it, you know what I mean? They're like, wow, what's this, you know? No one's done a book on the rave scene, so I've done it. Well, like with the One Nation, I was the first one, so. It's pretty cool. I'm pleased.
So now you're in the TVs, the films. You've done EastEnders, you've done The Bill, you've done all these various different films, Rolling with the Nines. Yeah. What's coming up? What's next for Mr. Turbo?
Rise of the Foot Soldier is the next one I'm doing. Then I've got a martial arts film I'm doing. I've started
martial arts.
Yeah.
You need samurai.
What? Samurai outside. Yeah, you'll kill my father.
Yeah,
bastard. Read my book. No, it's It's a martial arts film with is it Sylvia Simak? Yeah. He was in Danny the Dog with Jet Li and Bob Hoskins. He's playing a main role in it, and I'm playing an martial arts guy in it. But I'm going to wear a suit and murder a few people, so it should be quite good fun.
Nice. Okay. Well, like it got you here first. Pyro Radio, One Samurai, Terry Stone. The man himself is in the building. Do you want to do your shout outs and that?
Yeah, I just want to pay a big shout out to my mum because she used to take all the money at One Nation. Obviously, Samurai, all the DJs, all the MCs, all the guys and the girls that used to come to One Nation, Gary's Nation, Dreamscape, R&B Nation, all the One Nation security, and anybody I've missed, I'm sorry.